Hello. As you can probably guess, I'm feeling really good today. Anyway, hello, hope you're all well. I've had a few new followers this week as well, so hello to all the newbies. Thank you so much for everyone for watching my channel. And this week, this is my 17-week pregnancy update. So I'm going to be honest and say that this week did not actually start the greatest. I had loads of sort of aches and pains in my lower back, and when I used to get period pains, a lot of my pain used to be in my back, and it felt exactly like that. And I thought nothing of it, just thought it was a niggle in pregnancy. The following day I still had the back pain, but I also had stomach cramps, and they were right in the front of my belly. Again, I thought it was just where everything was stretching. I just thought it was a niggle that would go away. But as the day went on, they actually got worse. I rang the midwife about lunchtime and said I was experiencing these cramps. They asked me to take paracetamol because they just wanted to see if that helped with the pain at all, and to call them back in an hour. Well, after an hour, the tablets had done nothing at all. The pain was still the same, so they wanted me to come in. So I had a trip to hospital. Now I'm just going to point out that if you have any sort of cramps in pregnancy, definitely call your midwife, because although they're not always anything to worry about, your midwife will probably always want to see you because they're not necessarily normal, so always make that call. So anyway, yes, I had another trip back to hospital. Felt a little bit uneasy on the way there. Obviously it's another scare, it's another worry if there's something wrong, and everything's fine. It's all good. They did so many checks. The hospital was amazing. I got seen so quickly. I got to see the baby again. So I saw it on the screen and it was wriggling around. They found the heartbeat, listened to the heartbeat. Everything with the baby is absolutely normal. There's the right amount of fluid around it. So yeah, all good on that sense. With me, I did urine tests. What else did they do with me? They checked my cervix. That is definitely shut. And everything's kind of come back okay. So they're not really sure what caused the cramps. Maybe I've just overdone it and they just told me to take it easy for a few days. So that is what I did, and the cramps went, and I haven't had them since. So fingers crossed, that's the end of that one. This week I had my next antenatal appointment, which is normally with a midwife. But because I had a cesarean with my first son, Ralph, I'm actually classed as high risk with this pregnancy. And after a cesarean, you will always be classed as high risk, purely because you have a scar on your womb. So rather than a midwife, I actually had my consultation with the doctor. So while I was with the doctor, we did discuss what my labour options are. And I do have the choice of an elective cesarean or the possibility of going natural. But both come with their risks, both come with pros and cons, and right now I really don't know what I'm going to do. They have offered me a class which I've actually booked onto. It's called a VBAC class, and it's literally covers all your birth and labour options after having a cesarean. So they're going to go into both options in a lot more detail. I can ask loads of questions. Craig can come with me. So I think I'll do a video once I've been there and I know a lot more about what my choices are. But yeah, I feel a little bit nervous about it because it feels like a really big decision to make. The good thing is that I don't actually have to make a decision until 36 weeks. And because I'm only high risk because of my cesarean, the doctor says she doesn't actually need to see me or monitor me throughout my whole pregnancy. I can go back to being midwife-led and just see her again at 36 weeks, and that's when I will tell her my decision. But I'm generally feeling really good. I feel like the morning sickness is on its way out. I have loads more energy. I am crashing in an evening, and sometimes like 8:30, 9 o'clock I've been asleep on the sofa and Craig's like, come on, get up, go to bed. But I just feel a lot better in myself. I have been getting a little bit of sciatica pain though. I've noticed when I've been getting Ralph dressed or bent over to like pick up his toys, I'll get like a shooting pain in my bum. But I think that is normal in pregnancy and it's not happening too often. I've also had a little bit of mild heartburn, and it's happening the same time like every day. It's kind of sort of late afternoon as I head in towards like the evening. Whatever I eat after then, I can just feel it, but it is very mild, so not really bothering me too much. But I've been eating a lot healthier at the moment. I know I said last week I really wanted to try and eat healthier, so my breakfast, lunch and dinner has generally been quite healthy meals. And I think that's made me feel a little bit better as well. But then I do go and ruin it and eat like a whole bag of sweets or chocolate. So I'm having a bit of both at the minute. I'm just really trying to enjoy this pregnancy. Like, this might be our last baby. Like, who knows? I'm never gonna say never, but it might be our last one. So I just want to make the most of this pregnancy as much as I can. And it was really funny because I was walking through the high street of Ralph the other day and he went, "Mummy, when you get this baby out, will you make another one?" As if it's that easy. So let's move on to the baby. And the baby is growing nicely. It's about the size of an apple now, which is about 5 inches in length and about 140 grams. So according to my baby apps, my baby's fat is beginning to form and will continue to accumulate throughout the pregnancy. The baby's heart is now regulated by the brain, which means there's no like irregular heartbeats. It's churning out now about 140 to 150 beats per minute, which is twice as fast as mine. And they say practice makes perfect, which is why my baby's sharpening its sucking and swallowing skills, all ready to take that first suckle of milk. And here is my baby bump. And for the last few weeks, I've said that I felt like really uncomfortable, and I think it's just because my belly popped and has just grown so quickly, so fast. But this is the first week I haven't felt like that. Like, I don't feel like I'm really much bigger than I was last week, so I'm hoping things are sort of slowing down a little bit now. But I've generally felt a lot more comfortable. But you know what, I do love being pregnant. I love having a little baby bump. So I'm just really trying to enjoy it. So that's my 17-week update. I feel like I had a lot to tell you this week. It's been a very busy week. But as always, thank you so much for your support and your messages. I really do love reading your comments. And I always do try to respond to every single one of them. But I know some of you are pregnant as well, so I just wanted to say, if there's any other videos that you'd like me to do, whether it's a maternity clothes haul or pregnancy essentials video, then please leave suggestions in the comments below and I'll always try and make those videos. But thank you so much for watching and I'll see you all next time.